Good evening, JP Bricks fans. JP Bricks here for a Lego build of the 50th anniversary mini Disney Castle set that came out November 1st. Got my Mickey ears with Yoda. Very important. So, we're going to start out with the joke. What does Mickey Mouse use to browse the web? At the end of this exciting stream, I will reveal that answer. And without further ado, let's get started. So this set is 567 pieces, and it is Lego set 40478. It has 157 total steps, 4 bags, and bags 3 and 4 have 2 smaller bags with it. So, let's start with bag number 1. Okay. So, this only comes with 1 minifigure. However, it does look like it has 2 or 3 of the smaller like statues, similar to what we got in the Hogwarts castle for Harry Potter. So, the minifigure is none other than Mickey Mouse himself. Ho 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 ho! Mickey is gonna hang out to the side here and just supervise. So I hope everybody had a amazing Sunday and an amazing weekend. The weather here in Eastern North Carolina was pretty nice during the day. Then at night it started to really cool off. So it's a little on the chilly side right now. All right, so now that we have both views up, you can kind of see right now we're just building the base for the castle. gonna make sure the instruction booklet stays open to the page that I need. So the Mickey Mouse Yoda ears that I'm wearing, I actually got these in Disneyland back in 2018. My wife surprised me with a trip to Disneyland upon my completion of my overseas duty in Bahrain. So it was the first time that I had been to Disneyland, and we ended up doing the Walk in Walt's Footsteps tour, which was just absolutely amazing. At the end of it, you get provided a small little lunch, and you are taken up in small groups, actually up to Walt Disney's apartment that he had above the fire station. So that was pretty cool to see that and experience that. And so it's set up. The apartment is not very big at all, and it was for him, his wife, and his two daughters. Probably, if I remember correctly, it was only a couple hundred square feet for the whole apartment. And Walt would stay there on the weekends when Disneyland was being built, because he lived up in Burbank and Disneyland is in Anaheim. So he would spend the weekends at the park while it was being built, and then if he wanted to be in the park just to hang out but didn't want it to be really known that he was in the park, then he would just kind of hang out at his apartment. It had a back staircase, so but it always had a lamp whenever he was whenever he was in the park, and they keep that on now all the time to signify that he's always in the park. So little special piece here. It's Cinderella Slippers, custom printed tile. It's on a flat 1x2 piece. Yeah, so if you are ever in California and you're going to do Disneyland, I definitely recommend doing the Walk in Walt's Footsteps tour. It's an add-on, but it is worth it. You get basically a guided tour of the park, and you get to learn things about the park that you may not know. You may know. You get to go on one of Walt's favorite rides.
You get to go on 2 rides, front of the line privilege.
What was this?
We went on the one with the elephants. And then we went on a new one. We went on the Monsters Inc. or something. Didn't we?
I think we only did the one ride.
We got front of the line privileges on 2 rides.
Oh, well, apparently we got... Frank, you're going to have to wait until the end to find out if that is the correct answer. It's like a garage sale. No early birds. I think the ride that we went on was the Alice in Wonderland ride. What's neat is they bring you in through the exit, since you're with a member of, you're with a Disney cast member. So that was pretty cool. I'm trying to think of what else was on the tour. You get a special name badge for everybody in your group.
Lunch.
I said lunch.
Oh.
I talked about the apartment.
I don't know. I'm getting confused with what we did there and what we did on the tour.
Oh. Babe, Frank says hi.
Hi, Frank.
He said, tell your better half I said hello. So I'm assuming he means you. So yeah, I can't remember everything that was involved with the Walk in Walt's Footsteps tour, but definitely if you have the opportunity to do that, I highly recommend you do it. It's pretty cool. Here's another little custom printed piece. It's actually the front of the big Disney castle, set 71040. So I do have that castle as well. I am one day going to finish the stand that I started building for it to make it even taller. I got working on other things and haven't gone back to that yet. I probably need to redo an inventory for that, just to see what else I need. So I believe I thought I had everything, but I'm pretty sure I was missing some pieces for it when I actually started trying to get it together. So alright, so that was it for bag 1. And you can see the progress. So the walkway, the front of the castle. Here's that Lego set front piece that I said. And then Cinderella's slippers are right there. The custom Lego. front, the two little mini figs. So there's no stickers with this set at all. I think we're going to get at least 3 custom printed tile pieces. So okay, so I had said that this was released on November 1st. It was actually released on October 1st, which coincides with the 50th anniversary of the opening of Disney World itself. So, October 1st, 1971 was when Disney World officially opened. Of course, Walt started the planning and the buying of the land and developing, but never actually set foot in the park due to his untimely passing in December of 1966. So his brother Roy took on bringing Walt's idea to life. Roy was actually semi-retired himself from the company, and of course chose to come back and so he could fulfill his brother's dream. Sadly, Roy Disney passed away soon after the opening of Walt Disney World himself. So while it was being developed, it was kept being referred to as the Florida Project, especially when they were buying up land and all that through the multiple different companies that were created so that Walt could buy up all this land and not have the price jacked up on him once it was discovered that Walt Disney was trying to buy this land. So Walt Disney World itself spans 50 square miles, which is roughly the size of San Francisco. Also, Liberty Square, if you have been to Walt Disney World, which I have, but it has been many, many, many years. I think my son was 3 when we were there the last time. Liberty Square does not have any restrooms. There we go. So now for roughly the cost of a water in today's dollars, in 1971, the price of admission for Walt Disney World was $3.50. So of course now it's much, much higher. So all throughout this year, from October 1st, 2021 to October 1st, 2022, Disney is celebrating the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. So, of course, we still, for the most part, have COVID going on. So I've heard from a ton of people that right now is actually a really good time. There's not as many crowds in the park. You're not waiting a whole lot of time for rides. The character experiences are obviously different, but it's still Walt Disney World, and it's still the 50th anniversary. So I'm hoping sometime within the next year that we are going to be able to make it down there. But we shall see. So one of the cool things that happened when we were at Disneyland is at sunset they raise and lower the flag. Disney has their own honor guard, their own flag detail that goes out and talks with the people and before the ceremony, and one lucky person, one lucky group is selected to receive the Disney Honor Guard coin. So they were talking with me and my wife, and they found out that I had just come back from overseas. So my wife and I were actually the recipients of that coin.
Because why also?
Because my wife also served, and she gets upset when I don't acknowledge her service in the defense of this country shortly after the Civil War ended. I'm probably sleeping on the couch tonight. Just kidding. She did not serve. She's not that old. What year did you join, babe?
None of your business.
That's rude. I'm trying to inform my followers. I believe she joined in the year of our Lord, 1993.
94.
Sorry, 1994. So she did active duty time and reserve time, and now works in the GS government service. Okay. Now that that's fixed. But for the coin collectors out there, it's a very sought after coin, one that I'm very happy that I have in my collection, and one of my absolutely favorite coins that I do own. There's no special sign up for it. You just go there at 1700 whenever they're doing the flag retreat ceremony, and you just start talking to them. They go around and talk to everybody. So And they do that every day. This honor guard comes out, and in Disneyland, the Dapper Dans actually sing the national anthem, and then they lower the flag. So it's a pretty neat thing to see. I don't know how else to explain it. Just one of those things that I think you definitely need to see kind of in person. And that is it for bag number 2. Sorry, I just wanted to check the score of the Vikings game. The Vikings won. That's good. Let's see what else I can tell you about Disney World. Since we are in the holiday season, during the holiday season, more than 1,500 Christmas trees are on display throughout Disney World theme parks. In addition, there's miles and miles of garland used to turn this park into a winter wonderland. That is definitely an interesting fact. I applaud that staff that has to do that every single year and then take it down. So these facts are from like 2017. So this is pre-COVID. It has only, as of in 2017, sorry, not 2007, 2017, it had only been closed 4 times. Once for Hurricane Floyd in 1999. The second was for the terror attacks on 9/11. The third was for a power failure in 2002. The fourth was for Hurricane Matthew in 2016. On September 11th, it took 30 minutes to evacuate all the guests from the park. That is a pretty efficient system there. Also, sticking with the 9/11 theme a little bit, the flag that was taken from the rubble of the Twin Towers is actually on display at Epcot in the American Adventure Pavilion. So again, keep in mind these were 2017 facts, so that may not be the case now. All right, so I looked up. This was last updated in April 2021. So, like I said, opening day tickets were $3.15. Now a ticket has risen to $116. It originally cost $400 million to build the original Disney World. There was 10,422 visitors on opening day, and by the end of 1971, so like I said, October 1st, 1971 to December 31st, 1971, 400,000 people visited Walt Disney World. How many Disney cast members were there when it opened? They had about 5,000 cast members. So Disney Hollywood Studios opened May 1st, 1989. Animal Kingdom opened April 22nd, 1998. Blizzard Beach, one of the two water parks, opened April 1st, 1995. Typhoon Lagoon, the other water park, opened June 1st, 1989. Disney Springs opened March 22nd, 1975. It was then known as Lake Bona Vista Shopping Village. So Walt Disney World Resort, as of 2016, covered 25,000 acres. So in 1965, Walt Disney actually purchased 43 square miles. So from April 1964 till Disney World was, the actual plans were announced on November 15th, 1965. Walt Disney managed to buy 43 square miles of land. So, 59, Walt Disney began looking for land. So altogether, 27,400 acres were purchased for more than $5 million from 51 different landowners. The average price of land after the deals were finished was $182 an acre. So it was originally called the Florida Project to keep Walt Disney's intentions a secret. Currently today, there is 77,000 cast members at Walt Disney World. Part of the COVID. 43,000 cast members as of April 2020 were furloughed due to the coronavirus pandemic. Yearly, 48 million guests visit Walt Disney World. Disney World hotels owned by Disney, there's 18 of them. There's 9 hotels that on the property that are not owned by Disney. One of them is actually the Shades of Green. It is a military only resort, and it's on the property, and it has its own exchange and everything in it. Get these kind of like different tinted glass too for the castle. It's hard to see it in the video. So you got 3 of them total. And again, you can't really, you can kind of see it when I move the model, but it's hard to really see it. And that does it for bag number 3. Well, okay, there we go. Thought I was missing a piece for a second. And here is the third piece of custom tile. It is a custom clock piece. So these little pieces right here, oh, one I just dropped. You also get these, they're the same pieces as you get for the mosaics, for the flat tiled mosaics. So if you have flat tiled mosaics, such as Mickey Mouse, then you have, and you're missing some out of your set, then you actually do have some. So that is pretty neat. So I need 5 of these. Maybe 4 and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, three, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, those 5 are built. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that does it for the 50th anniversary mini Disney castle. So, so I said you get 3 custom printed pieces. So you get the clock, the Cinderella's shoes, which you're not going to be able to see anymore, inside, and then the custom printed tile of the box of the actual the big Disney castle. So you get the different colored windows, and then this blue is like a pearl metallic blue. I'm sure it's been used in other sets before. I have never seen it used, so I think it's really neat and interesting looking, just to be added into this set. And you have the walkway, and then of course you got the drawbridge, or the gates that are closed. You have the back. You got 2 little views kind of inside of it. So the different towers and everything. And then you get the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mickey Mouse, to go along with it. I don't know how long the set is going to be available. When I finally got the email that they were in stock, and I purchased 2 of them, one obviously to put together, and then one for an investment to put up set that's going to be sealed. They retailed for $34.99. So definitely, if you have the opportunity to pick up one of these sets, I would 100% pick up one of these sets. It was obviously released to coincide with the 50th anniversary. There's only going to be one 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. So if you are a Disney fan, a Lego fan, a Mickey Mouse fan, like I am, I've shown you before all of my Mickey Mouse tattoos. So 100% this is a must pick up, even if you don't build it. I'd say it is definitely something that you need to pick up just to grow that investment if that's what you're into. If you only pick up one and you build it, then you build it. I mean, it is so neat and so compact that you're not going to have a problem really finding anywhere to display it. It'll work perfect in a Lego city, anywhere. Like I said, I'm going to display mine with the actual big castle that I have. So I appreciate everyone hanging out with me. So the joke, Frank actually did get the answer. How does Mickey Mouse browse the web? He uses an iPad mini. So I've been really tailoring the jokes to coincide kind of with the sets I've been building. So if you guys like that, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. If you don't want me to do jokes anymore, let me know that as well. If you want me to do more jokes. The interweb is full of dad jokes. What are you saying, babe?
You said let me do more jokes. I said, oh Lord.
I don't think my wife is on board with me doing more jokes. But anyway, thank you again, everybody, for hanging out. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And everyone have a good rest of your night and a good upcoming week. Take care, and